That's the kind of mayor I promise to be. New York, will you accept this rose?
Welcome back to Media Madness. My name is Thomas, and say what you will about Zohran Mamdani, but he keeps his hose under control. Somehow, someway, the tried and true method of acting gay to attract honeys has not been patched, at least not for Zohran Mamdani, the strapping young man poised to win the mayorship in New York City. I'm sorry to tell you that this tactic is probably going to work for Mamdani, especially among the childless 30-somethings who have come to view him as a sort of platonic ideal for what a man should be in this brave, new, progressive world we live in. He's very conspicuously leveraged his bizarre status as a late empire sex symbol to political success, and we see it in its most recent manifestation as an ad that he aired during The Golden Bachelor, which I guess aired last night. So let's take a look at charming Mamdani.
You deserve better. You deserve to be able to raise your family here, to be safe, to travel where you need to, free of costs and worry. You deserve someone who works as hard as you do, who thinks about you every second of the day. That's the kind of mayor I promise to be. New York, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
Paid for by Zohran for NYC.
He's so dreamy. Now, this isn't the only dating-style campaign video he's dropped recently. There's another one here that we're about to watch. And let me tell you, it has 38-year-old project managers everywhere in heat, bruh.
Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I've been thinking about us. I know you've been let down so many times. The whole working class has been let down. This time I want it to be different. I see us riding on a bus. That bus is fast and free. And we're on our way back to our union-built, rent-stabilized home. Maybe we're shopping for cheaper groceries at a...
This is how Mamdani be pulling up to the Motel 6 to visit the prostitute he just legalized. I've met a lot of guys like Mamdani in my time. You know, Mamdani's the type of guy to go to Magic City in Atlanta, and he swears up and down he's only there for the wings. But by the third halal vodka cranberry, he's already in love with the stripper.
Market. And who knows, one day we have kids, and I want them to have universal childcare. I know it's not yet Valentine's Day, but I can't wait any longer. Will you be my Democrat? In order to vote in the mayoral primary, you must be registered as a Democrat. To change your party registration in time, the Board of Elections must receive your form by February 13th online or February 14th in person. Go to zohranfornyc.com/vote for more information and to fill out your form. Will you be my Democrat? I just need you to vote. June 24th is around the corner, but you're ineligible if you're not a Democrat.
This is gonna work. This is the thing. I mean, this is obviously very cringe, but like millennials eat this shit up. They love this shit. They think it's the height of comedy and relatability. You know, you go on Hinge in Washington, D.C., and you can tell subliminally all of the women are thinking about some dude like Zohran Mamdani as their platonic ideal, like I said before. I mean, they're always talking about, you know, a guy who goes to therapy. They want a guy who goes to therapy. Tell me your favorite Taylor Swift song. I mean, Zohran's your man. He's exactly the type of guy who will go to therapy with you and listen to, I mean, Zohran should be dating James Comey. Now, his sexual prowess is so remarkable and overwhelming that you have the likes of Kaniz Sukra 007 asking for Zohran's advices on finding love in NYC. So, let's see. What are his advices for this?
Running on these amazing platforms, affordable housing, all of this amazing things, and we're so happy to support you and be there for you. But I think there's a big question a lot of New Yorkers want to know, especially myself, and that is, how are you going to find single people like myself find love? How are you going to help me find a man? Because, you know, what use is, what use is no cost childcare But I can't find a man to have a child with.
Yes, okay.
Oh, okay. I don't. Is Kaniz Sukra still of childbearing age? I don't know. Let's check. These are hot girls from Mamdani. Sister, that ship has sailed. It is too late. You didn't do the needful. Anyway, let's continue.
Well, first is I found my wife on Hinge,
Ooh, okay, dating app.
so it still works.
Okay.
Just to let people know. Second is I think we also need to give people more time in their lives. A lot of New Yorkers are basically
Kaniz was given way too much time. She's all out of
on
time.
a hamster wheel of anxiety.
Yeah.
She
There's not
loves
much
to
time
hear
sit in
that.
the park. There's not much time to explore your own city if you're always worried about if you have enough money to make your rent, if you have enough money to even pay for your metro card.
Yeah.
And so the love of your life
Yes.
may currently be too stressed about whether they can afford the most expensive city in the United States to find you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. That's great.
Affordability.
That's why she's single. He's too stressed. All the guys are too stressed about their finances to get with a babe like Kaniz Sukra
It is
007.
about romance.
It's about, that's when you find your love, when housing is affordable.
Good luck, Kaniz. So the last thing we're going to do is talk about Zohran Mamdani's wife, who, as we just learned, he met on Hinge. There was a big discourse about his wife a few months ago. A lot of people on the left were saying she was the most beautiful woman in the world. A lot of people on the right said she was absolutely hideous. So let's see and decide for ourselves.
Zohran Mamdani just won the Democratic primary for New York City mayor. And while his political rise is making headlines, a lot of people are asking, who's the woman by his side? That would be Rama Douaji, a 27-year-old Syrian-born artist based in Brooklyn. She's an illustrator.
What the hell is that? Is that a self-portrait?
Syrian-born artist based in Brooklyn. She's an illustrator, animator, and ceramicist whose work explores sisterhood and community. She's collaborated with big names like The New Yorker, Spotify, and Tate Modern. Zohran and Rama met on Hinge. Yep, the dating app. He even joked on a podcast.
Yep, the dating app. Why do they say that like it's some insane, unlikely scenario? I mean, the polls out now say that something like 70% of people are meeting their significant others on dating apps. Like, yep. Yeah, really. He met on
Their
Hinge.
love story proves there's still hope out there. They tied the knot earlier this year in a civil ceremony at the New York City clerk's office. After his win, Rama posted a sweet tribute saying she couldn't possibly be prouder, and fans flooded the comments when calling her the First Lady of New York City.
Wow.
But with the spotlight came criticism. Right-wing trolls tried to drag her into the race,
Where the hijab at, girl?
and Mamdani fired back. You can critique my views, but not my family. So, who is Zohran Mamdani's wife? A powerhouse artist, a proud partner, and maybe New York City's next First Lady. Zohran
I actually don't think she's ugly. I think she does. This is something I realized earlier. She does have a certain appeal as like in a Roman mosaic portrait sort of way. She looks exactly like this archaeological find. Damn it. Yeah, this one. It's a little uncanny, actually. But yeah, I mean, I think she's fine. She's not, whatever. The basis of my take here is that Zohran Mamdani is very cringe, but I think he is wise to be cringe in the specific way that he is being, because his generation loves it. This is exactly the type of play that I would recommend if I were someone of his politics, running for that office. I think it's going to work. Mamdani, I know we don't like him, but he's shrewd. He's not stupid. He understands messaging. He understands iconography. I happen to really like this font. I think this is a very aesthetically pleasing design philosophy here. I just think it works. But obviously he's going to ruin New York City, and a lot of people on the right are saying that, like, oh, well, maybe I've heard it said, I think someone said it on Bill Maher, that we need to have an experiment, a very public experiment with socialism every 20 years to remind everyone that it doesn't work. If you're thinking that way, please purge this mental parasite from your head immediately. We win by winning. We don't win by losing. So he's going to win, but, and we have to take that for granted and move forward knowing that. But you know, we'll see what happens, I guess. Thankfully, I'm not a New Yorker, and my condolences if you are. That is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching Media Madness. My name is Thomas. You must like, comment, or subscribe below, or Zohran Mamdani's halal prostitutes are going to turn your residential home into a brothel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.